Gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
All right, we're live. What up, suckers? Hello, hello, hello. What up? We are live. What? Bring the energy. Wake up. Wake up. How about wake up? Get those damn crusties out of your eyes. You sack of wines. Wake up, man. It's Monday, Monday, Monday. Wake the hell up now. Wake up now. Wake up. Wake up, hit that like button. Been at work since 2. Not enough. Wake up. Where's my VPN bros at? Wake up, wake up, wake up. They're all here. Everyone's here. All right. Ross, are we getting the Grinches? Yes or no? No, what the hell? Why would we get Grinches? What are they, just sitting on Grinches for 2 years straight? Why would we get Grinches? Came back to some action. Came back to some zero action. Zero action. Where my VPN bros at? Yeah, so today, I don't know what's dropping today, though. Today I think it's just like some leftovers of the recent restocks or the recent drops. If there is a drop today, which I believe so. I think it's just a restock of some of the recent Kobe drops. That is what I believe will happen. Bro, I want to start off real quick and just call everyone out and say the sneaker game is just full with liars. The sneaker game is filled with liars, bro. What is up with the sneaker game? Huh? What is up with the sneaker game? Is it just like the new thing now? Everything just hate, 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 hate. And then when it drops, oh, we copping? It's worse than ever. Every sneaker. Hate. I hate it. Ugh, trash. And then next thing I know, people complaining about not hitting EQL. What's going on? Is this like the era of like, you know, the fake hate? Is this the fake hate era too? Because a lot of y'all were crying yesterday about not hitting those awakes. Which is very interesting. Since 99.9% of the people that told me, they said they were trash. But a lot of people were crying. I think Home Depot had the most sales ever in a day for wall boards. Just from people punching holes in their wall because they didn't hit. For months and months, trash, trash, trash. And now I hear people like, oh, Ross, what's the resale, Ross? I might have to pay resale. I might have to pay resale for these. What happened? Same thing. Oh, the jellyfishes are too expensive. Ross, I can't buy the jellyfish. The jellyfish are way too expensive. Sold out. Instantly. Sold out. Brown pair's gone. Cooked. The sand pair, gone. 2 shoes back to back smoked that were hit with so much hate. Smoked. Gone. Just saying. 2 shoes back to back everybody hated on. Sold out. Crystal sand, jellyfishes on Saturday, and these yesterday. Isn't the sand pair on the retail? They sold out. Jellyfish sold out. They sold out, man. They sold out. People didn't hate on the jellies. Oh, 100% people hate on the jellies. After the white pair, that white pair release for after that, everyone said they're cooked. It just, to me, the voices that are screaming hate, 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 hate are the ones that are not buying anyways. It's like the loudest voices that have no vote. You know what I mean? It's the loudest voices that are screaming hate. To me, it's like, I don't know. Say we're in a room full of like people, and there's just like, I think there's like 3 people that are screaming the loudest, just the hate. And then they're trying to get everybody to jump on board and hate with them. But they're not really fully. I mean, they'll jump on board because there's followers. But then they'll switch sides on release day. So I'm just saying, dude, there's a few people that will always hate everything in this chat. But I feel like they're not buying shoes anyways. But you do have to admit, like, a lot of people kind of went crazy for these. When everybody said they were ass cheeks, right, in the chat. I still feel like many people in our group didn't go for the awakes, though. Well, it's hard to tell. Because they're not going to say anything. It's hard to tell. Like, right? Because, I mean, you'd have to check everyone's EQL apps. Whip them out. Let's see the EQL apps. Let's see who went for it. You'd have to check. Right? People are going to be like, you know. I said from the beginning the sixes were a nice shoe, just not for me. It didn't even enter. I think the awakes will come and go. Well, I mean, to be honest, like, dude, that's pretty common. I mean, that's like every sneaker in 2026. That's every shoe, just comes and goes. But the fact of the matter is that, I mean, people entered, people went for them. People went for them. You know? You have to admit, like, people went for them. There was people crying all over X about it. So, which is to me was a surprise because I just thought a lot of people didn't like it. Awake didn't hit us with the fake numbered pairs this time. Kind of disappointed. What do you mean? I did a reach back instead of buying any of them shits. Yeah. Awake fives were numbered. I would say people just want the W feel from a collab EQL and sell it once in hand. Well, yeah, I mean, brother, if you're saying most people are probably going to end up selling them, I would say yes. I mean, that's just been the common, like, you know, approach with every drop nowadays, is that most people are going to end up selling it because they're realizing, like, dude, for how much they're going for, they're just going to end up selling them. You know? So, I mean, that's like every drop. The fives were supposed to have been numbered at first. Like 7,000, right, for the fives? Well, they only did, I mean, again, whatever number was reported for these, you got to split it into like sections here. Because, I mean, that's the total number. So you got to split it between online raffle, in-store raffle, and then also sneakers app. Right? A lot of people, I didn't see a lot of blue hits. I saw a lot more pink hits than blue. But that makes sense because I feel like blue is going to end up on sneakers app. So you should see more pairs of hits of blue. And then you got to also think about, like, you know, friends and family, backdoor action and all that shit too. Nobody went for blue. No. Money make a money. Oh, married a designer, man. You're wrong. Wrong again. Wrong again. Plenty of people went for blue. Most people went for both. But blue, the stock is probably all in sneakers. So you're going to have to wait for sneakers out. Wrong. So most pairs backdoored, lol. Every reseller have pre-orders like Sniper Kicks. Does he have pre-orders up? Does he have pre-orders? Stop. He don't have pre-orders. He don't have pre-orders. Stop it. No, man, you don't have pre-orders. Cap. I was gonna say. That'd have been crazy if that was true. So, why? Where do you see all these resellers with pairs? Uh, Blue is dropping sneakers, EU, and boutiques. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why you probably didn't see a lot of people hit blue, because most of the stock is probably going to be dropping later on. What do you think about the Supreme Air Max dropping this week? I mean, it's up to you. If you like them, get them. The Supreme Air Max. Oops. If you like them, get them. So, if you like them, get them. I'm telling you, dude, I mean, they're coming for your wallets now. They're 1000% coming for your wallets. I mean, I haven't seen most out of everything that's been happening. This is the most I've seen people buy shoes in a while. From back to back to back. They're coming for your wallets, bro. So the fun is just beginning for some people. They're stacking up, man. So most of you guys anyway, so we'll see. We will see. From Jellyfish to Awakes to Supremes this week. You got Yeezys. You had Yeezy slides previously. I wasn't here for week 1 Supreme. Week 1 Supreme. Some of you guys went crazy on week 1 Supreme with t-shirts and all this stuff. And then also 2 Mine slides. I don't know if how many people got Mine slides. Yeah, the Mine slides restock. So, I mean, they're coming, man. They're definitely coming for those wallets. So, a lot of drops are happening. A lot of drops. At least, and then I saw what? They're doing pre-orders next month. Next month is supposed to be even a lot of crazier, too. Next month is supposed to be supposed to be even more crazier than this month. You know, pre-orders for One Piece Air Maxes. Nike One Piece release information. So they're doing pre-orders, which again, it's probably going to be a limited pre-order, but it's going to be available, it looks like, if people want them, if they go quick. But all my One Piece people, they're saying what? Red and purple is for US. The orange is for a different country. So red and purple, but orange you can't get. I mean, that will be a big drop. Get a little life vest. Some t-shirts. So you think these will have the same effect as the Yu-Gi-Oh! Air Maxes? One Piece is bigger than Yu-Gi-Oh! One Piece is way bigger than Yu-Gi-Oh! Again, this might not speak to you, like, to sneakerheads, but the One Piece fans, I'm sure once it gets out there, like, the One Piece fans would be interested in it. So, yeah, this again reaches a different audience too. So, but I think, yeah, I think overall One Piece right now, One Piece is like, I would say 5 times, 10 times bigger than Yu-Gi-Oh! Too bad the designers were lazy and boring again. This, you look at this and you say boring. a bright red and green with like this crazy pattern is boring. I was thinking the opposite. I was saying it's probably too loud for some people. I was thinking quite the opposite, that it's probably too loud. If you zoom out. But I'm just saying, like, overall, I think, like, nobody wears those Air Maxes. I mean, we have not gotten anyone like that in a while, but yeah, I mean, looks like Versace. It looks like the fruit it's representing. Yeah, I mean, again, it speaks more to the One Piece fans. The One Piece fans, I feel like they would get it. You know what I mean? If you're not a One Piece fan, you're probably like a little lost. That's what I'm saying, Starboy, right? Like Starboy, like that's why I'm saying like it's a good disconnect. It's a disconnect, obviously. So, yeah. Like if you're not a One Piece fan, you're just going to be But anyways, it's happening. If it's there, it's there. We'll cover it. We're going to cover it. It's too big not to cover, and we'll see how it goes. I'm sure it's going to come in special boxes. I mean, dude, it's that, what's it called? Nike's, whatever they call it. What's the gaming thing for Nike? Dot swoosh. Dot swoosh always goes crazy. Dot swoosh always goes all out with their collabs that they do. So I'm sure they'll have a special box, everything too. And it should be insane. And morning, expected Kobe's at the 10 a.m. mark. Maybe, or the 8:24 mark. They always do stuff like that. Like they drop it at 8:24. But we'll see. If you want Kobe's. You've seen the One Piece skateboards that dropped Friday? I did not. I was out of town. I was busy. I was very, very busy. Didn't seem like I missed too much overall. Nah, I say it. It's a boring design on collabs that look like GRs. Stopped accepting mediocrity. Brother, you're already on an L comment. Already. Gorgon's already got his panties in a bunch. What is your thong stuck up your ass? It's a blind box, is it? What else is there? L Gorgon, 9 a.m. Ew. 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 Big L comment, LOL. Stop it, Gorgie. Stop it, Gorgie. Stop it. I'm curious, what makes Awake a powerful collab brand? Their last two drops, values rise, have done better than any other collab brand that's bigger. Maybe those should just do way less stock. It's because they haven't done collabs, man. I think you're just like Awake hasn't been milked. That's it. I think you're just Awake has not been milked, dude. If you look at Awake, all they've done is A6, an airship, some 5s and some 6s. They have not been milked yet. Honestly, Awake's probably more hype than Amamania Union Soulfly at this point. Yeah. Yeah. Probably. But again, though, it's like, dude, we've gotten like Amamania, like Amamania has been dropping for the last 6 years plus. So has Union. So they're not like it's not new anymore. You can't really compare both. I mean, again, like think about it. Union has dropped what? 4s, 1s twice. Actually, they dropped what? 6 pairs of they felt like they dropped like 6 pairs of 1s. They've dropped, I don't know, they dropped the general shoes, whatever, they've dropped dunks, they dropped a ton of dunks. I mean, bro, I think you're misunderstanding, bro, because like the height of Union has not even come close to Awake hype. Bro, those Union dunks literally broke my stream. The Union dunks broke my stream, man. The Union dunks like went absolutely insane. I'm in year 2. I'm in year 2, which I was one of those people. Had us all doing silly ass political like videos to get pairs of sneakers. You know? So it's just like Awake is just fresh and new right now, man. Fresh, new. They keep it limited. Yeah. People are also just like looking for something new and different. So Awake is that right now. I'm a Manier fell off so bad. I wouldn't even say like again fell off. I hate the word fell off. Has it ran its course? I think so. That's all. I think that's how I feel. I feel like I'm a Manier has ran its course. It's like what else do you want from them? They've done 6s, they've done 5s, they've done 1s, they've done 3s, they've done 4s, they've done 3s, they've done 4s, they've done 3s, they've done 4s. It's like, what more do you want from them, from Jordan Brand? Like, Jordan Brand does not have an endless amount of silhouettes that people would be interested in, you know? Like, there's, at the end of the day, people only buy 3s, 1s, and 4s. And 6s sometimes, it looks like. And some 5s here and there. But, like, it's not that deep. It's not that deep. We're all copping the same shoes over and over again. The same Jordans models over and over again. So it's like, dude, it ran its course. It ran its course, man. Like, what else more do you want to do? Like, could Amamania do anything different? No. They've already dropped so many shoes, man. So many shoes. To 95s. They've done 95s. They've done Forces. They've done the Pegasus. They've done 12s. Like, dude, they have dropped. Look at how many shoes they have dropped. Look at how many shoes they have dropped. That's a lot. If I'm a Mania dropped a 6, it would flop. They already dropped the 6. And it flopped. They've already done the 6 and it flopped. Kobe restock today? That's the rumor, my friend. That's the rumor. But like, I'm a Manier though. The problem is with I'm a Manier, they're stuck. I'm a Manier is stuck with the same color palette. That's just, they stay true to themselves. Right? I'm a Manier has their own style and that's it. Right? They're more of a luxurious brand. And they really like, if you notice, it's all the same colors. It's all relatively the same vibe. Only a couple different ones, like the diffuse blues and like the few of the Dawn 5s. But they're relatively all the same colors. Do you think Nike will lower the retail prices to prevent everything from going to the outlets at 40% off? I think they'd make more people willing to buy retail drops. Thoughts? Prices don't go down, brother. They only go up. I've been on this platform for 7+ years, 6+ years. Prices go up. They don't go down. As far as retail. I've never seen them lower the prices of shoes. They will probably just keep it as the price for and let the market adjust. That's how it works. So they'll just wait for the market to adjust to it. But like, if I have a question though to you though, like, I have a question though, right? If you say that, right? Oh, everything's going on sale, people can't afford it, right? But yet we just watch people spend $300 for jellyfish, and what was the total that came out to these? It was like $260, $270, right? For some awakes. Right? So like people were buying jellyfish, $300, $300, $300, $300, $300. So people are still spending it. People will spend the money. People are spending the money, man. I think it comes down to more were the crystal slants even limited? I wouldn't say limited, but they weren't widely available either. But don't conflate something selling out to people can afford it. People buy new TVs every day. It doesn't mean they can afford that purchase. Well, I mean, dude, now you're going down into deeper sociological like things, and like, I don't want to be this ultimate pocket watcher here, right? That's their business, and if they want to go down that road, it's like some people like are blaming me for the amount of stuff that people buy. Listen, I'm not going down that road. If people want to buy it, they buy it, dude. You know what I mean? Like you can't put your cape on and be Captain America here. You know? People are also just affirming and Klarna their kicks. Bro, I mean, that's one way you could pay for stuff. Captain America doesn't wear cape, sorry. Shield. Grab your shield. But you know, you got the point. Like, bro, you going down the road, can people afford it or not afford it? I don't know. That's not our business. That's their business. If they want to do it, they can do it. You think Nike gives a Do you think Nike gives a shit if you can afford it or not afford it? Do you really think? Do you think that's if you're running a business, do you care if your customers can afford it or not afford it? You know what I mean? Think about it. Would you? I mean, you know what I mean? I mean, car salesmen every day. They'll approve you for every car. Oh, you want that Hellcat? You want that Dodge Charger? You want that Hellcat? 100,000? Let me see if I get you approved. How much you make a month? $2,000? We can make it work. We can make it work. Exactly. We'll just give you car payments for the next 6 years, 30, 40 years. Yeah, sure. No, but a lot of people actually can't buy it anymore. That's why you see everything that's not limited going to the outlets. Maybe. I mean, that's a factor. But like, dude, I went to the mall, okay? I went to the mall over the weekend. I touched grass this weekend. I went to the mall. Please tell me why every kid I see in the streets at the mall is wearing Asics. All right? Every kid, because in Michigan, it's back to school. Michigan right now, it's going back. Everyone's going back to school. Every fucking kid, I swear, I promise you, cross my heart, hope to die. Every kid out there, every teenager is wearing Asics right now. They're all wearing Asics. They're all wearing Asics. Everybody I've seen, like, is just wearing triple black Asics or some new colorway. I was in Michigan. I was at the Somerset Mall in Troy, Michigan. One of the biggest malls in Michigan. The place was fucking packed. Packed. And I even said it to M. I was like, damn, every kid out here is wearing Asics. Everybody wears Asics. No, I did not see any GR Jordans. Barely, zero. Maybe a handful of, like, some Jordan 1 lows. It's Asics, dude. Asics, Asics, and Asics, man. Asics have to be the biggest shoe right now in the game. Kids follow trends, Ross. Maybe, yeah, for sure. But like, I mean, Asics are cheaper, they're nicer, and they're comfortable. Back to school, yeah. Everyone's shopping back to school. Gorgon, you don't leave your house. So, yeah, you keep bringing up the affordability. I mean, maybe that's a factor. But like, dude, I just can't tell you and I can't stress enough how popular Asics are. I really cannot. I really cannot stress enough how popular Asics are. Just basic GRs, not collabs. I'm talking about shoes right off the shelf at JD Sports or Finish Line. Just regular Asics. Regular ass Asics, man. I mean, if you go to StockX, if you just look, it's like the number one selling. It's just the triple black Asics. You know? Triple black for $90. People don't watch Asics live cops. No. Because most of this most of the live cop stuff is hypebeast stuff. Live cops are built on hypebeasts. What next? The price is gonna go up to $862. The more people weigh, the more people buy them. The price is gonna go up, probably. Teens and kids trying to start their own wave and not following the unks. The unks, yeah, probably. We need to focus on the 18 to 55 crowd. Why'd you stress 55? Did you just put your real age? We need to focus on the 18 to 55 crowd. 55? Brother, I feel like people, and this is just, I know, 55, like the senior level, this is going to piss people off. I feel like once you reach like in your 40s, a lot of people stop buying shoes, man. I feel like sneakers is like a 20 in your 20s to 30s. And then like once you reach your 40s, a lot of people drop off. And that's not because they don't love shoes. It's not because they don't love shoes. I think once you reach your 40s, priorities change and like things got to go. Like you can't be invested heavy. It's called life. Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying they don't love shoes. I'm not saying they still don't like they don't like shoes. I'm just saying like they're just not able to fully invest. They're not able to, buy every release and stuff like that. You have kids, a home, cars, insurance, sneakers are the least of your priorities. Facts. Yeah, it's just life, right? Someone says it's just life. Right? Just life. Instead of you can't buy the newest pair, you got to buy your son something or your kids, just it is what it is. You got to buy diapers. You know what I mean? I'm not saying, again, doesn't mean your love for shoes disappear. It's just that you can't buy as much. So it's like, that's just common. It's just some things happen. Or some people too. Remember the biggest thing last year was like, am I too old to wear Jordans? I don't know. Some dudes feel like they're too old to wear J's. I don't know. Once you reach 40, you start realizing you can't and don't want to keep copying different colorways of the same kicks until you're 60. Could be. So, I mean, yeah, it's just a lot. Cop 20 to 30 pairs now, down to maybe 10. You're down to 10 pairs? That's crazy. More things on the plate, especially this time of the year. School supplies, clothes, and regular bills. Yeah, man. 100%. 100%. 100%. I mean, look at the soon-to-be husband. I mean, bro, stop. I mean, haven't you paid attention to, like, a lot of the sneaker YouTubers? A lot of dudes are making videos about selling off their collections and all this stuff because they got other things in life. It's just, I mean, it happens to everybody. You got to start stashing away for one for retirement. You don't want to be working till you're like 70s. Too. It's like you're gonna be still working till your 70s. Like, what's your exit plan? And what about your kids' college tuition? Right? Or whatever they're gonna do. You just say, fuck it. They can figure it out on their own. Fuck them. Screw that little kid. He can figure it out on his own. I had to. Screw him. Yeah, all right? Like, he was a mistake anyways. Screw him. Absolutely. I need my J's. I need my J's. Screw that little kid that looks like me. I know, man. It's a little man, you grow up already, bro. Go get a job. You going to JUCO? You going to go JUCO? Hey, I went to JUCO. What is that supposed to mean? LG? What are you trying to say? The hell is that supposed to mean? What's wrong with junior college? I went to junior college. How many pairs of my collection right now? I still have a lot. I want to say I still have like 50. But like mostly all I have is like all my good stuff. I still have 50 plus pairs. A lot of it's Travis's. A lot of it's stuff that I don't know what I would do with. You know what I mean? I'm like stuck with it. If I could, I wish I could move another 10, 15 pairs, but I just can't move them. Like you know what I mean? They're just like, they ain't moving, brother. Even for 20 bucks. I'd have to pay you 20 bucks to take them. Are there going to be jobs for these kids or just robots? Who knows? Who knows? If you guys are new here, just join, hit that like button. I mean, we should have 1 million likes right now. How do we not have 100 likes? For all the messages I get over the weekend. Ross, I miss you. Ross, oh, where are you? I wish you were streaming, Ross. Oh, Ross, when you coming back? Ross, Fabio leaving. Where is he? Where is he on all my videos? Where is everything? Is everything okay with him? I should have the first day back 1 million likes. 1 million likes. A million likes. We're back. Seriously, all the I miss yous. Oh, when you coming back? Just 2 days, 3 days off. It was actually quite peaceful in your absence. Yeah, because you didn't want me to dog on your shitty ass Eagles. Yeah, what happened too? They even got fucking their ass beat in a preseason, huh? We even waxing y'all in preseason with our backups. The Patriots are just better at all levels. First string, second string, third string, fourth string, sixth string. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. I messaged you on Insta. I know you did, and I completely ignored you. We don't care about preseason, please. That's what losers say. That's what losers say. You play to win the game. You play to win the game, buddy. That's what I guess that's the Philadelphia way. As long as everybody has a good time and has fun. What do you got? Anyone get the Disney NFL stuff? Didn't he say he got smoked? Disney NFL. I wonder if it's at the Disney store. Is your Disney? I thought you said it's smoked. Where's my Patriots? Oh, Captain America? The Raiders got Darth Vader. That's pretty sick. Look at Jason. You gotta get this to Jason. Little cuddly bear. You gotta get that for Jason. I definitely need that for Jason. The Bears. The Indiana Soft Bears. The Indiana Soft Bears. Looks just like Jason, too. Where's the Eagles? Eagles, that's Jacksonville, Jaguars, Browns, Tampa. Cleveland's got Goofy. The Vikings got Thor. That's pretty cool. Not going to lie. The Vikings got Thor. What else? The Patriots Captain America is pretty dope. I feel like these are cheap-ass shirts, though. Be careful. These are champion t-shirts. I feel like these are super thin, crappy ones. Wreck-It Ralph for the Giants. That's great. That's low-key kind of cool. The New York Giants. Wreck-It Ralph. I guess you know why they do this, right? Obviously, this isn't geared. Well, you can, obviously, for guys. But this is also for, like, I'm surprised they don't market for, like, say, people that are not really, like, big, you know, like, the fans, though, I wouldn't say quote-unquote fans, but for the people that really wouldn't wear sports gear, you know? For the people that really wouldn't wear sports gear, like the Disney fans and like the ladies. I feel like for the women, for the casuals, yeah. For like super, super casual sports fans that wouldn't necessarily wear a like giant sports logo. Yeah. The Titans got Thanos. The Falcons got the actual that's pretty cool. The Millennium Falcon. You get it? You get it? The Falcon, the Millennium Falcon. Get it? What did the Steelers get? Steel City. Miami. Of course, Miami would be a bunch of mermans. A bunch of mermans. They go, Bill Nye, you're a merman. It's, I don't know. What's the Saints? An alligator. The Packers got Chewbacca? Nuh-uh, really? That's actually a good one. This to me looks though, it's like this shit's got to be super, super cheap quality. They got the kids too. What is this stuff? What's this? This is the heavyweight shirts. These are the better quality tees. Well, it's pretty cool, pretty fun. If you want it, get it. It's football season though. Football season is coming. Football season is coming. Yeah, the Raiders with Vader is pretty cool. Who the Seahawks get? What the hell is that? Oh. Just actual Seahawks. The Rams. Oh, they got Sully. They got Sully. That's actually kind of funny.
Undred just subscribed with Prime. Soon?
Soon? 16 Fanatics is trash. Yeah, it's pretty cheap. It's not the best, but what's the Cardinals? They don't have one. Cardinals suck. They don't have one. I don't think they do they? Oh, they have Jafar. Aladdin. That's great. We just... The Packers is pretty good. Not gonna lie. The Packers is pretty good. The Chewbacca. Packers is pretty good. Would you say what's the Panthers? Carolina? Tony the Tiger. No, that is... Who is that? I don't know who that is. Oh, from the Jungle Book? Is it the Jungle Book one? Ah, that's right. Jungle Book. You're correct. The Jungle Book. You are correct. Yep. They got D-list characters. Yeah. Who the Chargers have? Some of them's like, oh, Hercules. Hercules. Yeah, you're right. It's the guy from Jungle Book. The Bears is the best one. From the Jungle Book. Baloo. That's great. Patriots is obviously clearly the best. Captain America. Only right? It has to be Captain America. Wait, how did we not see Dallas? Where's Dallas? I thought America's team. What's America's team? Woody? Oh, that makes sense. Actually, that's pretty cool. They gave him, yeah. Already! Wow! Dallas fans! Holy smokes! It's the only one that sold out! Holy crap! Dallas is the only one that sold out! Holy crap! How is Dallas already sold out? Damn, Dallas fans are crazy. Even the Raiders are going too. The Raiders had a couple of sides sold out. The Raider Nation with Vader, that's badass. I'm not even a Raiders fan, that's pretty badass. They said Genty only messed up his ankle too. The Raiders ones is pretty dope. I'd say Raiders is probably one of the best ones. Everyone loves Woody. It's a good one. But anyways, something to keep our eyes on for keep us busy. Where is Sneakers? Dallas is chasing a Woody. What's that supposed to mean? Who do you have winning it this year? Patriots. Dr. Doom is so hot right now. Whoa, pause, brother. Yeah, anything, dude. Dude, you're talking to the Marvel guy, man. I could tell you. I could tell you all about that. Did you talk about the Soulflies yet? The Soulfly flies. Why you feeling them? You feeling the Soulflies? I think overall, if you want my honest opinion, and people are going back and forth, which one's better between Soulflies and Undefeated? I personally think the quality is better on the Soulflies overall. However, though, I mean, these to me could be a GR. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not blown away by them besides the quality. The quality looks really, really nice. The quality looks really nice on these, but I'm not really blown away by them. I mean, if you they kind of do look, you know, very GR-ish. But you can tell like these are nice. These are very, very nice. Rather than this one, there's more I feel like there's more to it. There's more design. If that makes any sense. Like I probably would take the Undefeateds over Soulflies, but that's just me. You know? Yeah, the materials look very nice. The talent, dude, they're pushing a lot of fives, huh? Wow. A lot of fives. We went from milking fours, milking ones, to now, dude, they're going to be milking fives heavy. They're going to be milking fives big time. So, looks like dude, so many fives are on the way. Pumpkin spice lattes returning tomorrow. There you go, Goku Sanchez. Why, do you like the Soulflies? Are you a big fan of them? Fives have always been better than fours, but yeah, I mean, fives are definitely getting pushed heavy, so you're going to have your pickings of fives. I love fives, but they're boots, man. Yeah, they are bigger. These ain't that bad. No, I mean, there's nothing wrong with these at all. The quality looks nice. They're kind of low key. So, pretty more fives, right? Soulfly fives, Undefeated fives, just a lot. So, I wear fives in the fall and winter. Yeah, I mean, it's a bigger shoe. Makes sense. That makes sense. So, how limited were the Awake Sixes, Ross? Not many hits. We only had 1, 2, 3 hits of pink, and 2 hits of blue in Discord. So 5 total hits out of everybody in Discord. So that should tell you right off the rip. Not many. Not many, not many, not many. Not many. This is a fall or winter where I am, yeah. Mm. What's up? I still have my pink Awake 5s. DS. Nice. I'm gonna be pissed if these Kobe's didn't restock on 824. Yeah, it's gonna be what? 824 is 1124 for us. 1124. So we'll find out. We will find out, my friend. But Ross, you get married this year or 2027? 2027. When are they gonna drop more Virgil archive shoes? They haven't said anything, and there hasn't been any leaks. To be honest, all they announced was the MoMA Jordan 1s, which, to me, they're not really. Those are not really off-white, right? Those are just like, well, they're not really Virgil shoes. They're just MoMA shoes. Let me pull it up. But they haven't announced anything. They haven't announced anything. So we'll go through the blogs. We can go through the blogs. See what we missed. One Piece taking over Tokyo. Yeah, see? Again, like, this is gonna do this One Piece stuff that you guys said were trash. Like, this is gonna take over. Like, dude, they're trying to grow Nike, man. Have you noticed, like, Nike in China has this, like, it's in the tubes? They're trying to just, like, you know, expand and, like, get more sales overseas. And doing these One Piece collabs will definitely help. Supreme, we took a look at that. What is this? Atmos. No, don't need the music. What are these? Jordan 12s? Sumos? The Sumo 12s? It's just... Can't even see the details. Kind of basic. All the details, you can barely see it. But for a Jordan collector, you might like it. Nigel Sylvester's sneaker rollouts must be studied. Oh my god. Here he goes. Double glaze. Triple glaze. Complex. Here's their annual glaze. His rollouts must be studied. Cop shut down because he rolled out a brick. McDonald's employees. Double glazed. A detailed look at the Nike Kobe 3 low pro tro Crenshaws. Okay. Some 3 lows. Oh, look at Deadpool rocking the Travie Patties. Ryan Reynolds rocks Travis Scott Air Jordan 1 lows. Look at Deadpool. There we go. Good shoes. It is. Ryan Reynolds, Deadpool himself. Gone on the Travies. Which we still have a size 12. Someone take the 12. Someone take the 12. There's only 10 spots left for tonight. Someone take the 12. Got 10 left for tonight. That's it. 10. What is this? Adidas sneaker can't stop breaking records. Uh-oh. Thoughts on the Supreme Air Max this week? I mean, if you like Air Maxes, they're nice. There's nothing wrong with them. The red pair is going to go crazy. The baby blue pair will go next, and then the black pair will go last. If you like them, get them. What else is it? Just everyone's just reminiscing shit? Caitlin Clark's new colorway. There we go. They have like, how many colorways does she have before like they release one colorway? I haven't really missed anything, man. There's nothing, dog. What are these? Yeah, this Air Jordan 4 is about to release exclusively in Europe. What the hell are these? Okay. Those Adidas Larry Junes are nice. Yeah, they are. They haven't announced when they'll release yet, have they? I haven't seen anything on those. The Larry Junes. Those CCs are going to do numbers for Nike. Yeah, I think the first one will sell out instantly. Thank you for the 10 jewels. Appreciate that. I didn't miss much. The G units sold out too, huh? The G units got smoked. Anybody buy the G units? Gorgon, did you get the G units? G unit. Chris Tinkle, what up? Now it's only 8 spots. Uh-oh. 8 spots left for the Travie Patties. Here we go. That will go tonight. Tonight's the night I fall for you. I did. Then the next day they canceled the email. No way. Did they? I'd be pissed. I would be pissed. They canceled the G units on you? How did they cancel the G units? How are they going to cancel the G units? Said they oversold. I'd be pissed. Are they reselling? I bet you. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, they are. How much were they? 140 bucks? Big size is $200. Big size is 200 bucks for some G units, bro. That's crazy. Big size is 200 bucks for some G units. Ross, Reebok is back. Hype again. You're missing the movement. I ain't missing shit. You're the only one that likes Reebok consistently. I can tell you're in your 50s, Gorgon.
Welcome to Roszko!
Is this the future? That's what they're saying. What we have here is the Reebok Question 9626. This is in collaboration with Zellerfeld. You've heard their name before because they do all the 3D printed shoes. And this is a futuristic pair of Iversons. It's a new take on the classic Question sneaker. Made into a slip-on low top. It does feel like there is a little bit of air in the pockets. And like I said, they're 3D printed, similar to all the Zellerfeld shoes out there, just like the Air Max 1000. So are you a fan of them? For me, the jury's still out there. But the release date on them is August 25th, and they're $169. From Complex, this is Matt Welty. Is this the future?
I don't want to be negative. I don't want to be negative. But I'm going to be negative. Are 3D printed shoes a flop? I kind of feel like it is. I feel like 3D printed shoes are a massive flop. I don't know anybody, you talking about people that wear them, who wears 3D printed shoes? I don't think they have caught on as much as as people thought they would. Ever since the Ye stopped making foam runners and all this stuff, the whole clog wave has kind of died out. I don't know. I just feel like the whole clog wave has died out big time. With the foam runners, bro, I used to see foam runners everywhere. Granted, they don't make foam runners anymore, but I used to see foam runners everywhere. And I still see them occasionally. I saw one dude at the gym wearing foam runners over the weekend. But like, I don't think 3D printed shoes have caught on. Like, everybody thought like these easy slip-on shoes that are going to be super comfortable were going to be like this next wave. Come to find out, they're not comfortable. They're not as comfortable. I just don't think they're comfortable. They always get stuck on your socks too. Like, they're so like jagged edged. Like, I feel like there's like scratches always when you put your foot in it. I don't know. I don't think these have caught on as much as people. What I mean by clogs, I mean by stuff like this. I don't mean by like slides and like Birkenstocks and stuff. Like, obviously those will always have a place. I'm talking about like stuff like this, like slide-on shoes. Like the Croc foam runner, like foam runners and stuff. Like that type of stuff where everybody was creating foam runners, like wannabe foam runners. I feel like all that shit died. Granted, a lot of it has to do with Nike, because the only one that I feel like would be popular would be the Nikes, and Nike refuses to make a bunch of them. I don't know. I just think that like it's like, to me, it reminds me of like NFTs. It reminds me of NFTs. Where it's like the public will never fully be on board. The public will fully never be on board. Because at the end of the day, it's hard to get people to move off of old reliable. You know? The good old reliable leather, suede, breathable running shoes. And like, sneakerheads are not buying these, bro. Like, sneakerheads are not really going crazy over stuff like this. I don't know, just my opinion, obviously, but I mean, from the people and from like our community, I just don't hear people going crazy over like these types of shoes anymore. You know? Like, it's there, but it definitely hasn't taken off as I thought it would. I remember when Adidas tried doing 4D printed shoes. Like, dude, I have 3D printed Adidas shoes. I'll be the first one. I have 3D printed Adidas shoes. I wore them a ton, and they cut up my foot so bad. I think I still have a blister. Yeah, I still have a mark on the back of my foot from a blister. Those you know those ones I showed you guys? Those like pink ones? Like kind of like those reddish pink Adidas ones? Dude, they tore up my feet so bad. They tore up my feet so bad. And they're like, it just like, they're comfortable, but they like definitely like, they feel funky on feet. Because it definitely like, my Adidas ones, it's so squishy that like, it kind of made me recognize where my pressure points are off, if that makes sense, and where I'd walk. Like when I walk, I can notice where I'm putting the pressure on and how imbalanced I really am. Like on my right side, I lean too much on my right. My left, I don't put much weight on my toe front. It's weird. Like it was just, it's different. Like you just notice like how imbalanced I really was. Rather than like a firmer shoe, you don't really get that sort of response when you walk. But when you have something squishy, you definitely could feel it. You feel it way more. How much you lean on and what side you lean on more. It's interesting. Yeah, the workout shoes. They tore my feet up big time. The one thing I will say that's really good about these is that, bro, if you buy a pair of these, you will never need another pair of shoes ever again in your life. These are tanks. The durability is like maxed out. If we were playing like a video game and you had to like unlock more abilities, this thing is level 100 for durability. You can like, dude, they're tanks. They're tanks. Like they don't break, they don't like bend, they don't crease. They don't, they don't get dirty. You can just hose them down. Like they're really like you don't need another shoe ever again if you really wanted to. You could probably wear those to the rest of your life. They also don't look good. That too. I mean, it's all about looks, right? We will suffer comfort and all for it to look good. 100%. We will suffer. As long as it looks good on feet, right? That's mostly sneakerheads. Sneakerheads don't really give most sneakerheads, they'll suffer, man, right? As long as it looks good. As long as it goes, wow. And you can flex and everyone's like, wow, dude, look at those shoes. Dude, you're so cool. Then that's all what it's worth, right? That makes it worth it. We are back! If you guys are new here, hit the like button right now. Let's go! It's Monday. Wake up. Wake up. Sold out. Time to get hype. It's Monday morning rave. Ready? Gotta get up. Come on. Let's go. Wake up. Too many. See, here we go. Wake up. All right. Gotta get the energy going, bro. You guys are falling asleep. You guys are falling asleep. So what, Ross, what's the next big sneaker? What is the next big sneaker? Now that Awakes are done, What's the next big sneaker that everyone's excited for? What's the next big one? I guess you'd have to say, I don't know. What's next month? Rosh. I guess you're going to have to say One Piece next month. One Piece. I don't know. What about the Halloween 5s? Did everybody flip on these? They look totally different from what the mock-ups were. Everybody feel more 5s. I told you, more 5s. The Halloween 5s. October 17th. Tons and tons of 5s. You're saying the J Balvins, Ross, the J Balvins. We're waiting. We need more jellies, Ross. We need more jellies. Bro, you guys are really loving the jellies, huh? Man, when is this Kobe dropping? I'd say if it does, 11/24. 8/24 for West Coast. 11/24 East Coast. You guys are really loving these jellies, huh? You guys are really loving the jellies. So you guys are excited for this one? People really said they were overpriced a couple weeks ago about the white pair. I know. That's what I'm... Dude, Raymond, dude, go watch the start of the stream. The start of the stream, I basically said, like... Dude, the haters are loud, but they're not the majority. That's what I'm saying. The haters are loud, but they're not the majority. Because everybody hated the jellies after the white pair. They sold out the sands. Everybody hated the awakes, and the awakes sold out and got smoked. You know? Like, just, the haters are the loudest, but they're not the majority. So it's like, I mean, made me look stupid in my video, but whatever. I mean, overall, I mean, they did pretty well. They did pretty well. These jellies did very well, man. I mean, it's a nice sneaker. It's a nice colorway. It's a very wearable colorway. I think the white one, oops, my hub, my hub update. I think it's just because it's white, bro. People just are not going to spend money for a white shoe. But, I mean, people went crazy for these. People went crazy for these. Yes, these look the best. Yeah, I think a lot of people like them. I mean, yeah, I think definitely played a factor into it. People thought they were gonna mass produce jellyfish. Well, I think I told you guys, like, I said overall, like, these ones were a little bit more available, but they weren't as available like the white. Like, I don't think these ended up dropping at JD Sports, Foot Locker, or anything like that. You know? So, and then some people in the chat say they like these brown ones. The brown ones, well, these ones will probably sell out too, the brown pair. I think the brown pair will do just as good as this pair. So I'll have the brown pair to review too as well. We'll get a pair of those. But yeah, people are liking the jellies, man. The UPS colorways will be my first jellies, yeah. So if you release the sands before the whites, I mean, the sands still did pretty well. The sands did pretty well. I like the one you like. Yeah. You like these ones better? I feel like they're kind of 50-50. I think more people might like these better, but I know some people would like those. These ones. I know some people would like these ones, but I think they're pretty well done, man. I think they're good, bro. People seem to be eating them up at $300, so we'll see. The ones I have in my hand, yeah. These ones I think are a little bit more wearable, right? They're calmer, but they're not too calm. That makes sense? Like they do have that pop of baby blue, but they're more tonal. I think these are probably mostly a lot of you guys' style, rather than something like this might be a little bit too much. You know, you might not wear that as much, but you'll definitely get your wears out of these. My thing is, too, if you're spending $300 on a pair of shoes, you got to wear them, bro. You can't buy shoes like this and sit in the closet. You got to get your wears in. So, I do have a 10.5. This 10.5 is on the site, so it's up for the raffle, but it's a nice shoe. I like them. I do like them. I do like them. I do like them. Didn't someone in the chat win like 10 raffles of white? Yeah, and I haven't seen him since. He hasn't come back since. Yeah, so the 10.5 is in the shop. They said they're supposed to do a restock of the black, right? The triple black is supposed to restock at some point. The triple black is supposed to restock. This is perfect. This is just like the dude. This reminds me of the Yeezy Mauve. It 100% reminds me of the Yeezy Mauve. You know? It reminds me of the Yeezy Mauve big time. But these jellyfishes are, to me, these jellyfishes seem to be getting more popular with each drop. As more and more pairs become available to the public and more people can get their hands on them, they just seem to be getting more popular overall. And like, they're going to be more. There's going to be more colorways too. I think like after the brown pair, there might be a break after this brown pair, but they'll probably have more coming. I don't think they're going to stop anytime soon. Still whack. It's still whack. I mean, Adidas is doing pretty well, bro. I think overall. And then you got the Larry Junes, which someone brought up. Someone brought up the Larry Junes, which to me, I mean, the Adistar Control 5 is just like a pair of Asics. This is just like Asics. When is the brown pair? September. This one? September. I feel like this one probably be September, then this one October maybe. September, October. So. Adidas confirmed is coming back. A lot of people are jumping on them now. I need Ross. Yeah. Well, they'll be there. What are you sending me? More J Balvin stuff? Are you sending me Pokemon? Pokemon shoes? The Rayquaza Adidas pack. The Rayquaza. It comes in a Pokemon box. September 1st. The problem is I'm curious to see how this goes because I really don't think Pokemon bros are sneakerheads. But that's pretty cool. First look at the Pokemon Crocs. They're going crazy for the 30th, man. The 30th, they're going crazy. I feel like Poke Bros will buy this instead. I can see them being more into Crocs. They're just, dude, they're just doing tons of shit for the 30th, man. Tons of shit for the 30th. So I haven't seen any. We haven't taken a look at the hype in the Poke Streets. The Poke Streets have been quiet. Poke Streets have been real quiet. So it's getting real in the Poke Streets. We'll see how it goes. Them shits are horrid. What, the Soulflies? More Adidas. More Vans. It's been real in the Poke Streets. I don't know. I don't hear much of people lining up on the drops. Just because the new sets. I don't really hear much on the Poke Streets. I know they can't Pokemon be fade. Lack of Poke Streets vids. Yeah, I'm mostly seeing more whatnot crash out vids. That's the more shit I see is the whatnot crash out vids. He's still dropping these. Oh, he's got to drop them anyways. Action Bronson's got the black pair and then the white pair. Not because they mine, but then because the New Balance is a big portion of my life. And I have to say, these are the most exciting new model ever. Baklava 2811 and 2 new colorways confirmed. I remain the logo. Yep, they're still dropping. I didn't even notice the purple details in the black pair. The purple is like inside the plastic. You can see the line of purple. The pop of orange. No one's buying the white pair. Probably not. I think people already bought them. He's pretty much cooked on the white pair. I agree. I would agree, my friend. I would agree. He's pretty much cooked on that pair, but what is he going to do, dude? He's got to release them, you know? He's kind of fucked, but he's got to release them. If you guys are new here, just join. Hit that like button, man. We're going to find out in the next, I would say, 40 minutes. Next 40 minutes, we'll see if anything happens at 11:24. Next 40 minutes or so. Brother, where the hell? Uh, uh. Bro, I'm getting pissed too. I'm getting pissed. Look in general chat. $8.14 expected these shoes plus a few extras. Okay. So a bunch of stuff. They're saying all these at 8 today. So New York's probably going to be like 10 pairs. 10 I'd say 10 pairs. The rest are nothing too crazy. Bunch of kids shoes, Caitlin's. Totally up to you. Totally up to you if you guys want any of this stuff. The New York, I'm telling you, is probably going to be stupid limited. It's probably stupid limited. Huh. What should I do about a package? Bro, my package literally says it was on a truck on 8/19 and never got delivered, and then it says delay. We're sorry, and I have never got my package. Do you think UPS took it? Do you think my package got taken? But this was the one that was supposed to be delivered at like 9 p.m. I feel like the guy, like at first it said that like at 8 o'clock it said mechanical failure has caused delay. And then it arrived and then it departed, arrived, and then processing, loaded on delivery vehicle. Loaded on delivery vehicle at 8:19 and then 8:19 and then it just said didn't get delayed. Don't they get 3 attempts? It just says delayed. It's like it was on a truck. The guy probably quit the route, didn't finish it, went back, and then it's probably in the facility somewhere. You can't even call UPS too. Like, how do you even call UPS? Call your local warehouse? If I call them right now, like, I guarantee you it'll take like 30 minutes to get a hold of anybody. Whatever your local UPS depot. So wait, you just call UPS. If I say UPS, how would you know which one though? That's the thing. There's like 800 of them. I'm not going to call the UPS store. Call customer service, take an hour. I know. You called the closest depot from you. So UPS authorized shipping outlet? Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're talking about? You just called the UPS authorized shipping outlet? No, that's it. Yeah, no, that's not it. That's a store. The hell? So call the warehouse, Orlando warehouse. Bruh. See, look how they fucking make it hard. I literally told you what to do. Cliff, you didn't say, Cliff, check the tracking. Okay, what does the tracking say? The tracking just says arrived at the Orlando facility. That's it. The tracking doesn't say fucking shit. Soon. Half size up on Kobe's. Yeah, Kobe's are run tight. Kobe's run tight. When was the last update? 819. 819 was the last update. Yeah. They'll open a case and call the warehouse. I know, just that like when you call customer service, I'll be on hold probably for an hour. Eight. Whatever. Package got yoinked. I doubt it. I have a feeling it's probably like just sitting in a warehouse right now. I do not have it. Yes. Uh, um. Heat still not top 4 in the East? No. Let's see if they pick up. Let's see. Those $400 New Balance sold out. Yeah, I'm not shocked by that. Again, coming up in the next 30 minutes. 30 minutes. You got all these Kobe's. 30 minutes. Yes, hello? Yes, I'm just calling because for a package. It said it was supposed to be delivered on 8/19. It was on a truck, and then now it's been delayed, and it hasn't updated in like 3 days, 4 days. Yeah, 1 second. They are so fucking useless. So fucking useless. It looks like you're just gonna have to file a claim. Fucking useless. Absolutely useless. Absolutely fucking useless. They're like, oh, well, it looks like it should have been delivered, huh? No shit, Sherlock. God, man. Dude. A whole lot of help there. Oh, sorry, we can't, it might be delivered today, though. What are you talking about? It hasn't updated. They're like, oh, well, you file a claim by the end of today. Brother, bunch of dumbasses. Are you a receiver or a giver? What? I'm filing the fucking claim now, brother. I will, like, look into it now. You're there and look into it now. I'm filing that fucking claim. Fucking bullshit. Fucking bullshit. Hopefully it gets dropped off today. Just ridiculous, man. People are just... I'm just filing a claim right now. I bet I get... All right, I just filed the claim. We'll see what someone will get on it. Either can file a claim they've done multiple times. They'll get back to you in like 2-3 hours. Yeah, they'll go. Thank you for the goat, Miles. Appreciate that. Miles, what's up, brother? Haven't seen you in a minute. Hope everything all is well. Appreciate that. Yeah, we'll see. They'll get on it. Eventually it'll show up. I know it will. My guess, this is my guess. Here we go. Ready? My guess. Because the truck, it loaded late. The package was supposed to be delivered by 6. It didn't. Got pushed to 9. It was thundering. Remember that night? It was thundering and lightning out. It was pouring rain. The guy probably called it a night. Didn't finish his route. Took the truck back. And they probably fucking unloaded all the packages and put it God knows where. And it's just sitting in the warehouse. To be put back on a truck. 100%. 100%. I guarantee you. If they don't finish the route, like, they probably have to bring it back, and then it doesn't, they probably didn't put it on the next truck out. They probably put it somewhere, and then they just fucking just put it on a shelf. They probably put it on a shelf somewhere. If it was Miami, I would have said this shit's lost. Miami steals packages, dude. I've had some of you guys, I ship stuff to Miami, that shit's gone. Ross, what'd you buy? It's all cards, man. It's all cards, dude. It's a $1,000 package, bro. $1,000, man. $1,000 gone. Not gone, but just in limbo right now. Might be on a truck today. We'll update once delivered. Yeah, that's what he said too. Nitro. I do have some packages getting delivered today, so that I have to sign for. I mean, dude, cards are not cheap, bro. Like, I'm buying, like, I hate to say that, cases are like $3 grand, $4 grand, $5 grand. Like, I mean, I bought a case of things for like $7 grand once. Like, dude, this shit's no joke, bro. Like, cards are not cheap. Boxes on boxes, they're little shits, but bro, they're expensive as hell. You'd be surprised. I mean, dude, I mean, this is over $1,000, bro. Right here, this little box right here is $1,000, $1,100, bro. $1,100. I get 2 of them. Here you go. There's $2,200 right here. $2,200. Just right here, $2,200. Cards are not fucking cheap. Yeah. When's Kobe dropping? 11/24. 24, my friend. That's what we're waiting. This is all that looks like it's going to be available. Why can't you become a merchandiser? Because, dude, it's like impossible nowadays. It's impossible. Everybody's trying to be a merchandiser. And there's not, like, again, there's only so much supply. Like, the people that own stores can't even get merchandise. It's just insane right now. NY is going to get smoked. Caitlyn's are going to get smoked. The 3Ds are going to get smoked. Anything Protro 6s will get smoked. So, what are you guys going for? I assume everyone's going for NY, right? NY is going for like $600. NY is going for crazy amount of money. You mess with Gundam cards? I've seen them. I can't get some of that stuff, though. Some of that stuff, TCG stuff like that, you have to have an actual storefront, and you got to run, like, events. They just sent me... I have a distribution license. I have some of it, but I can't get it because I don't have a storefront. And, like, they're tightening up. You got to run, like, card events and stuff. I'm checking it out in less than 0.5 seconds. Let's go, baby. Retail is going to be like $8 or so. How much, sir? $8 for retail? What are you talking about, PS Wolves? What are you talking about? Check Sneaker. It's going to be on Sneakers app. It's going to go down on Sneakers app. So have your Sneakers app ready. If you guys are new here, just join. Hit that like button, man. Long store coming soon. Uh-oh. Sir lifts a lot. What up? Hope all is well, brother. Hope all is well. What time are the Kobe's dropping on Sneakers app? 8:24. 11:24 East Coast. 8:24, 11:24. You came just in time, Eddie. Just in time. Watch, it's EA. It could be. 100% it could be EA. Are y'all going for anything? I think most people are going to be going for the Protro 6s or the New York, and the Caitlyns. Same as you. Congratulations on your venue search. My wife said congrats as well. Thank you, bro. Appreciate that. We haven't nailed down a venue just yet. We're decisions, but we looked at a few. Hey, thank you for the GOAT trophy. Appreciate that, brother. Thank you, man. We got to make a decision soon. We just we want to make sure. I think she wants to go look at 2 more, I think, this week, so. Regret sleeping in on the Mamacita EA. It was like 3 p.m. on a Sunday. Yeah, that was a while ago. We invited to the wedding live stream. God. I'm not inviting you, you idiot. I don't... No grays allowed. Sorry, no grays allowed. No grays allowed. Members only. Coming up, here we go. You You see the new GTA leak? I saw Briss and Hannah talking about it in Discord. I didn't check it out. They said the strip club scene got leaked. I kind of don't want to ruin it. Is it this week? GTA on Netflix? Isn't it this week? What if Jeff Bezos pays for me? What? It's Thursday. That should be good. GTA Thursday. We'll be live for that. I'll watch that. I gotta get Netflix on here though. Shit. I don't know if I can. Netflix be messed up though. I don't know if I'll be able to watch it. Fuck. Netflix sucks. I hate Netflix because you can't even watch it. You have to like share different password. Oh, dude. We definitely crashing the wedding. Brother, you live in San Diego. You ain't leaving your house. You haven't left your house in God knows how long. You haven't left your basement, I should say. Can you use M's account? M doesn't even have Netflix, I don't think. I think she uses her parents' accounts. Everyone's a moocher. Netflix is a bunch of... We're all moochers on Netflix. I'm crashing the wedding. You ain't crashing shit. Coming up, here we go. LOL, I'm getting divorced at Arby's. Nice. Raffle off a ticket to the wedding. Brother, I'm not paying no whatever $200 a plate for you. I'm all set. Raffle it off. How much? How much? It's got to be to get to the wedding. At least $1,000 a ticket. $1,000 a ticket to get into the wedding. At least $1,000 ticket. We get invited, boys. $500 a spot raffle. $100 spots at $10 each. $1,000 to get in, dude. Wheel of Name, $500. Yeah. Raffle off spots to the wedding. God. Dude, you guys are in... The dress code is suit and tie and Travis Lowe's. There you go. How much is the venue? We haven't nailed one down yet. I don't even know. But it's... I don't know. It's all over the place. It's all different. It's all different price range. Where's the honeymoon? We... Getting way too far ahead. Let us nail down the venue first, and then we'll go step by step, man. Do you think Travis will show up? I sent him an invite. Oh, thanks. You guys are just... How about hit the like button? How about that, Ryan? How about hit the like button? Fake Ryan. Ryan's not even your real name. LOL, wifey should have all planned already. What? The honeymoon? She said technically the guy is supposed to plan the honeymoon. The Sphere in Las Vegas would be a nice spot for a wedding. Yeah. Yeah, that'd be a nice spot for a wedding. Let me just rent it out for $1 million real quick. Doesn't the father usually pay for the wedding? To some extent, I guess. Yes. So good luck to all you guys in here that have daughters. Good luck. Better start saving now. So think about that when you purchase these shoes. Yo, life hack. Send a bunch of celebrities and a bunch of brands invites, and they'll send you free stuff and said, yeah. Bro, I have 4 daughters. Yeah. I'm cooked. Yeah. Bride's family pays for the wedding. Groom family pays for the rehearsal dinner traditionally. There you go. There you go. And weddings probably get more and more expensive. It's probably going to cost you at least 20 grand, 30 grand. Damn, Ross probably dropped 50K on this wedding. God. The venue's going to tax when you don't use their vendors, they suggest. Yeah, we'll take a look. Like I said, we're still early, so we'll figure it out. Klarna, that wedding? I don't think they do Klarna. Sandy's ready. That's why you can't get the Cardinals. Sandy's ready. In their culture, aren't their weddings 3 days long? We're not doing all that. Ross, what do you do outside of YouTube? OnlyFans. We got 10 minutes, 10 minutes, 10 minutes. 10 minutes. My wedding was small, and we managed to do it for like 6K. 6K for a wedding? I don't believe that. 6K for food, venue, wedding dress, suits, everything. I don't believe that. There's no way. Would you do it in your backyard? Did you do a backyard barbecue wedding? Photographer alone. Yeah, photographer, videographer. You could do a wedding for nothing, brother. People be doing too much. What? With a DJ? Some people do prefer small weddings, cheaper if you end up getting divorced. You gotta get a live band and a DJ. A live band, you gotta get a guy with the saxophone. Divorce is inevitable. Jesus. I'll sing, bro. You're gonna sing at the wedding? Okay. Got it. We can check that off. We can check that off. This man said he can sing. Couple more minutes. Here we go. Should start loading up soon, right? It should start loading up soon. Here we go. Had a buddy pay $45K for a wedding for a 2-year relationship. What do you mean 2-year? They broke up after 2 years? Oof. Was this an announced drop? I love seeing people get married. It's fun. You should have Chicken and W's as your intro summer song. Brother, you guys, they're gonna, like, everyone's gonna be like, what the hell is this? Hi, Birdie. Did you hit her with the big question? Want a big wedding or a big house? I went to 10 weddings in 1 year. Jeez, you must have a lot of friends. It's more than what a lot of people in here have. Bane's the ring bearer. Have you trained Bane to bring down the ring? Unfortunately, Bane cannot walk like he used to. So he'll have to be wagoned down. We'll have to put him in a wagon. Make sure people invite you, not cheap. Get the chicken logo sewn into the lining of your suit. No, we're gonna have a giant fucking ice sculpture of the chicken logo. I'm gonna have an ice sculpture. Put Bane on a Supreme skateboard and wheel him down. There you go. Ross, you copping those West Side guns on the 28th? Didn't they already drop? I thought they already dropped, dude. Didn't they already drop on his website? It'll be a tax deductible. You guys are chatty today, man. Thanks for all the input. Thank you. If you guys have any suggestions, write it down. Okay, right now, write it down and put it into the suggestion box, okay? I am not taking any more. We're shutting it down right here. Okay? If you got any more suggestions, write it down, fold it up, and put it into the suggestion box. We'll get to it eventually. All right, we got 3 minutes, 3 minutes, 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Here we go. 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 2 minutes, minutes. I swear, if these don't drop now, I'm going to be punched in the air. I mean, everybody's saying it's supposed to drop at 11:24. So, if that, we were all lied to. Or someone said, watch it be exclusive access. Someone said, watch it be exclusive access. That'd be wild. Most likely exclusive access. Somebody pulled that time of endpoint and sneakers app. Bro, if it's exclusive access, it's crazy. 1 minute. If it's not loaded up by now, it could be exclusive access. Oh, no, it's loaded. Here we go. Get ready. Here you go. Refresh. It's loading up. Oh, it's gone. What the hell? There you go. I got 11 elites. You get the tan Kobe's. You got the jerseys. That's it so far. I just got a couple things. Where's Lauren? She doesn't want to deal with your ass today. You said, oh, again, it's complaining about the Cardinals. Ugh. That's it? That's all there is? That's it. 2 jerseys and 2 shoes on Nike app. It's on Nike app. Check Nike app. There you go. Okay, there's a bunch of stuff. There you go. Go. It's in the vault. It's in the vault. Go to the vault. The vault. I don't know why it's not pulling up on desktop. Desktop does not want to work. Desktop does not want to work for that. But here you go. Go. You have the NY Kate Rookie of the Year. What the hell just happened? I have 3D. There's 3Ds. If you want 3Ds, it's in the vault. That's really it. Unless there's another one. There's 2 of them. Is there 2 of them? There's 2 of them. There's 2 of them. You got the Caitlin Clarks? A bunch of them. They're all there, bro. Caitlin Clarks. Just go back out and go open up. Click on these ones. Click on the Mamba logos. There's 2 of them. Click on it and scroll. There you go. There you go. Dude, there's so much stuff. They have the coconut milk. There's so much stuff, man. Get them if you want them. Get them if you want them. They're all going to sell out. NY is definitely going to sell out. Everybody's good? The Caitlin Clark 6s are nice. The 6s are nice. The Caitlin Clark Indiana ones are nice. It's all live right now. Did they load it up on... No, they still... Desktop still doesn't work for some reason. I don't know why. Yeah, desktop doesn't want to work. So... Just a bunch of stuff, man. Jerseys are already sold out. Jerseys are already sold out. It's almost sold out. NY is gone. Sold out. NY is gone. Rookie of the Year, there's only sold out. Rookie of the Year is sold out. Everything's pretty much cooked now, chat. Rookie of the Year is sold out. The 3D printed shoes are small sizes, almost sold out. It's pretty much done, guys. Pretty much cooked. Let me see. The coconuts got some sizes still available in the coconuts. There's some stuff available for the coconut. The Clark's Indiana ones are small sizes only. The Protros are sold out. Not a lot of stuff. They do have some Mambacitas. They do have the Kobe 3s still. They have the Kobe 8s. Small sizes only in the Kobe 8s. The Kobe 11 black pair. Small sizes only. Everything's pretty much gone. Yeah, everything's pretty much cooked. There wasn't a lot, bro. I'm telling you, there's just leftovers, bro. Just a bunch of leftovers. Did anybody hit anything? Anybody hit anything? Let's check Discord. Did anybody get anything? There we go. Some people did. Mayor got 2 pairs. There you go, Mayor. Jay Nava got those. Already sold them. Damn, already sold them. That was quick. God. That was quick. 1, 2, damn. Sold it. Shit. Man, sold them so fast. He already sold them. Dog. Hey, whatever. Whatever. Kicks exclusive. Look at that. Look at the cat dragged in. Bro already got over someone's mom. I know. Sold them before the price went down. That's crazy, right? Bro, we said no time. No time. Gotta be quick with it. What up, Kicks? It is what it is. If you guys are new here, just join. Hit that like button, man. If you could, see if we get 150 likes. Thanks for coming through. Thanks for hanging out. Congrats to all the dubs in here if you got them. If you got them, there you go. Caitlin Clark, Rookie of the Year. There you go. L's on L's. F Nike. Yeah, it was just scraps. I wouldn't be too upset. It was just scraps, dude. It literally was just scraps. You can't really be too upset. It's not like everyone else in here ate and you took an L. Like, it was literally just scraps. Everyone's fighting for scraps here. So I wouldn't be too down. I wouldn't be too upset. Personally. It is what it is. It wasn't enough. It wasn't a lot of pairs. So that's how you got to look at it. It's not like everybody... I'd be more pissed if everybody hit and I didn't. So... That's that it? Is that all the W's that we got here? Nike always crappy with Kobe's on Mamba Day. Shake my head. The problem is, dude, it's like most of these pairs have sell out, bro. That's the thing, dude. Most of these pairs already sell out on release day. So I think you're looking at probably just leftovers, some cancels or something. You know what I mean? Like, most of these pairs have already sold out. You know? Or maybe they tuck away a couple hundred pairs or something. You know? Like, and they just use the Mamba Day as like a, you know, a reason or a way to sell the stuff that doesn't sell. So, like, yeah, they keep some of these, like, super hype shoes. You know, they have a few extra pairs, but then they, you know, they hope to catch you on some FOMO where you take an L on this one and you grab a shoe that they have tons of, you know? Dr. Yangpul got 2 pairs. It's always, too, it's, if you notice with a lot of these accounts, like, if you hit, like, you hit 2 pairs, like, that's crazy. Like, a bunch of people hit, like, both pairs. Hit, like, 2 pairs. There you go. Kobe's for the Hoopers. Yeah, there's a lot of people, though, there's a fan of Kobe that like Kobe shoes. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people that like Kobe shoes. So that was probably, this is probably the big drop of the week, man, honestly. This is probably the big drop of the week. I don't know if there's anything else happening this week. Blue Awake Saturday, I believe. Is it? So the Blue Awake will be on sneakers on Saturday. Don't worry, folks. There's still plenty of pairs of Kobe 10 Halo. They don't want that. So there you go. See what the 49ers owner got arrested for? No, what happened? Cocaine? A little cocaina? Little white dust? I want those Adidas jellyfish, but man, 300 plus is a hard pill to swallow. Yeah, it is. It is. Rest of the week should be chill. People just spent $250 for awakes, $300 for jellies. That's a ton of money. Yeah, I would agree. I would agree. I would agree. Even in the card world, it's kind of quiet this week too. You just got Star Wars tomorrow. You do got Pristine basketball. That's a good one. Pristine basketball, Star Wars tomorrow. And that's really it. And then you have basketball, Top Scroll and Basketball Black. So even in the card world, it's kind of quiet this week. Topps dropped this week's releases. Yeah. I mean, last week was the biggest thing. Last week was flagship football. Flagship football is huge. Possible waves of restock? Yeah. After? Yes or no? Maybe. If you want to stick around and just wait and just chill, yeah. I mean, we can take a look. I can't guarantee it. I can't guarantee it. Possible, though. Anything is possible. Anything is possible. It flew like crazy. Yeah, it just wasn't a lot. There wasn't a lot. You see Walmart's doing raffles for cards now? Yeah. Yeah. Good luck with that. Raffles. This is exactly what's going to be happening though with like they're already too little too late, bro. It's already too little too late. Pokemon has already been starting to slow down a lot. And now they start to implement raffles. It's just too funny. Way too funny. You know? If we can get for retail. We get reps. You getting reps? So the rest of the week, what is it in Stowe? Upcoming. Really pretty quiet. I mean, some people were interested in the light chocolate SBs. That's about it. So just chocolate SBs and Chrome 8s. What happened to Moose, man? Moose really disappeared, huh? Moose really said, I'm out, huh? He really quit the game. Isn't that nuts? That dude really did quit. He cold turkey quit. I know, I just remember because he was so hyped. He was so hyped on the Air Force Ones. He straight up quit, huh? Just one day decided to let it go. To say, I'm done. He just straight up vanished. He straight up vanished, bro. From being a mod in here every single day. Sneakers too expensive to stay, LOL, and no hype. Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. One of our mods that was in here every single day. He hasn't been here in like a month and a half, 2 months. Kicks is back. Kicks just comes and disappears. You just gotta you're blessed to see him, and then you're out, and he's gone. Did you hit anything? I didn't really go for anything. True fans never leave, Ross. I mean, I don't think he said, fuck you, I'm out. I think he just said, I mean, life. It's just life. Doesn't have to do with anything else. I think he just hope he's okay. Yeah, someone said he's been selling all his shoes on Whatnot. And then he bought electrical bike, and that was it. But he only bought SBs, bro. That he was an SB guy. That's all he bought was SBs. And I hate to say it, SBs are probably at the lowest of the lowest right now. So, like, I mean, if you're an SB head, like, dog, there's nothing happening in SB world. I hate to say it, dude. SBs are at the lowest point I've ever seen it. SBs are brutal. There's people that are just strictly buy SBs. And, dude, when's the last time there was a good SB? It's brutal right now for Nike SB Dunks. There's nothing happening with Nike SB Dunks. You know? Like, even the leaks, dude, there's nothing on the horizon, dude. They, like, totally gave up on Nike SBs. It's bad right now. I mean, the SB pages, I don't even know, like... Blue tiles, yeah. That was 10 weeks ago. There is nothing. 1 week ago. Just, there's nothing. like, there's no dunks, dude. There's no dunks. Nothing. This has to be the worst time ever for SBs right now. Just my personal opinion. My personal opinion, it's the worst time for SBs. You don't miss. I mean, I think these are a huge miss. And these are just a huge miss, dude. Brother, this is some gym teacher shoe, bro. These are a huge miss. If these weren't Yodos, you would be straight up saying these are Payless. You can find these at Payless. These are some DSW Nikes. 100%. Some basic ass, plain ass shoes. $100%. But yeah, that's what's going on. So the SB head's taking a break. Damn, when's like the last time we got SB's dunks are dead right now? Bro, if they dropped dunks, man, what are you talking about, bro? Bro, even if they, dude, if they dropped good dunks, people would buy them. Can't blame them though. If the when's the last time you copied the SB dunk? If demand is gone. I don't think demand is gone. How about put out some heat? I mean, bro, people just copped the blue tiles. Blue tiles got smoked. Costco's got smoked. So what do you mean? If there's actually some good, how about put out some good shit? Drop something good, people will cop. You know? Has any of this been good? I feel like they just gave up. Nah, man, I think people, no more Halloween. Yeah, 0 Halloween SBs. I just think they wanted to take it in a different direction. They wanted to take it into the 95 and the Air Force One, and then they're doing like foam posit SBs and shit. They just think that I guess think that they could just SB everything and anything. These waffle shoes. Like, just put out something good, bro. These cookies, like shoes on cookies. Jordan 3 SBs is next. Jordan 3 SBs? Probably, dude. They're going to SB everything. Just straight up SB everything, man. 100%. But I will stand on it. If they make a good SB dunk, people will cop. I don't care. You know what I mean? If they cop a good Nike if they drop a good Nike SB dunk, people would cop. Don't care. Don't care. I'm not going to listen to the few haters in here that's always speaking the loudest and shit on everything, and then shit sells out and you're still yapping. I'm not listening. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. The haters are the loudest, but they're the minorities in this. Done. That's what's been proven the last couple weeks. People are love to hate, and then everything still sells out. So, we're done. We're done listening to the loud haters in here. When's the last time you copped SB yourself? I tried for the rodeos. I took an L, I think. I'm not paying resale, bro. That's just everything regardless, dude. That's a lot of this stuff. I'm not paying resale for personal stuff. You know what I mean? SB dunks don't resell, yeah. But I went for the blue tiles. I entered for EQL for the blue tiles. I didn't hit. I didn't hit blue tiles. So, just pointing that out. Pointing that out. I'm pointing that out. I went for the Wizard of Oz. I went for the Wizard of Oz. I went for the what else did I go for? I went for the Wizard of Oz. I did go for the what's it called? I went for the Nardwars. I went for the Nardwars. I think I even went for these on sneakers, I believe. But yeah. So, the SB boys are down pretty rough right now for SBs. Pretty down. Shoes with low resale are lame no matter how great they are. Oh my god. Congratulations, Gorgon. You are the most annoying person today. Blue tile was done well, yeah. Blue tiles were done very, very well. Very well. You mean every day? It's called sarcasm. You ain't being sarcastic. Ross, you think an SB reimagined line would work like old SB donks reworked? Maybe, but I think that would probably piss off a lot of collectors. That would really piss off collectors. I don't know if they would ever do that. I don't know if they would do that. Personally. I don't know if they would. Ugh. F the collectors, though. I know, but SB treats it a little bit different. Again, though, too, it's about, like, I don't know. I feel like the SB line is just a little bit different, but I could be wrong. It could be a little bit different. Did a restock? I don't think it's restocking. All my people that are waiting for a restock, I don't think this Kobe line is gonna restock. It doesn't feel like it's gonna restock. Pokemon SB collab would break the internet. It definitely would. But you know how Nike is. Nike will do a Pokemon collab like 3 years from now when it's so dead. Right? Nike is always so late on it. So they probably will like watch them do a Pokemon collab like when nobody like wants Pokemon anymore. It'll be some shit like that. All right, well, we should have a good week ahead. We should have a fun week ahead. We're back. We're back in business. 3 years from now and extremely limited. Something like that. Yeah. That's how it is. That's how they always are, dude. Don't leave. Don't leave. I'm reading pretty much everything's ran its course for today. On a Monday. Why? Because you have to go. Now you have to go back to work. Productivity now goes up. All right. Well, that will do it for this stream for today. That will do it for today on this stream. I'll be back again tonight. Same old, smoking packs, ripping packs. You know the deal. Drinking 6-packs. Hanging out. So we'll be back again tonight. Looks like we're almost filled on the Travi Patties. So Travi Patties probably tonight. Travi Patties tonight. Hopefully Deadpool tonight. We have a lot of stuff to rip tonight. So a lot of stuff will be going down tonight. So I do appreciate you guys. I know you guys miss me. I know you guys miss me so much. But we're back now, so you don't have to worry. I am back. I have no more plans. My next plan, I think, is next month. I have people coming. We're going to go to Horror Nights next month. So, other than that, I think I'm pretty much chilling here, dude. So, we're back on full swing. So, we're here. So, I will see most of you guys tonight, man. I will see you guys tonight. You guys enjoy the rest of your Monday, man. Enjoy it. And if you want to pop in tonight. I'll be here. So, thanks so much for tuning in. Thanks so much for watching, man. And I'll catch you on the next one. Peace, guys. Hit that like button on the way out! Hit that like button on the way out. And I'll see you later. I'm out!